FMS have been teasing us about this one for quite a while now. We have got the brand new FCX18 as a fully licensed Chevrolet K10 hardbody. It's based on the same FCX18 platform as the Toyota LC80, but there are some differences and we'll go through those in a moment. It's a really nice looking body. It's pretty big as well, to be fair. If you're not familiar with the FCX18 platform, we'll take you through the kind of the standard features and functionality of what it's like. I've already ran it on the rocks, the mud, on the trail, and yeah, it's a really nice rig. But let's check this thing out. You might be able to tell straight away, but a couple of the differences of this. First of all, it's got a longer wheelbase. So the wheelbase on this is actually 199mm, so it is quite a bit longer than the LC80, so the other FCX18. The wheels are actually 1.3 inch wheels as well. You can see underneath how much longer that chassis is, and obviously it is like just one long chassis. It's not like an extension or anything like that. So obviously you've got your metal chassis. Also, you've got these nice black metal links on the rear, so top and bottom. On the front, you've got metal bottom links, but just a plastic top link. So you've got 4 links on the front and the rear. If you're not familiar with the FCX18 platform, you know, they come with portal gears. It's got a 2-speed gearbox. You've got metal geared steering servos. You've got ball bearings all round. You've got metal gears in your portal axles as well. You know, really decent platform. Obviously, we've got to say it because it's Chevy. Under the hood, you can lift your hood up and you've got all your electrics in there. So you've got your all-in-one ESC and receiver, and you've got your battery, which is a nice big 900 milliamp hour battery on these. You get a decent bit of runtime on these batteries. You know, you can get easily like 45 minutes to an hour runtime off one of these, which is really nice. And obviously with that battery being up front, you get a bit of extra weight on the front of the rig as well, which is good. You've got your nice scale windscreen wipers. You've got your chrome grille on the front with your chrome front bumper and your Chevy badge. You've got a nice chrome rear bumper, and you can actually fit a tow hitch, which does actually come included. I'll show you that in a second, just like it does with the LC80. And with your FCX18 platform, you get oil-filled shocks out the box as well. So it actually gives you some really nice suspension movement. One of the things I do like about these is, you know, that kind of scale suspension movement. You get a nice bit of flex on there. And, you know, I think it looks really, really nice. In the box, you get your usual FMS transmitter. So with these ones, these are the ones they include with the rigs that generally have like more lighting features and stuff like that. You've got your kind of switch pad here where you can change between things like, you know, forward brake, reverse. You can set your drag brake and things like that. You can do all of your steering trim, your throttle trim. On the side, you've got your switch for your 2-speed. So you've got first gear, neutral, and then second gear. And then channel 4 is for your lights, so you can cycle through the different lights. I'll show you that in a moment. You know, nice little controllers. I know nobody really cares except for YouTubers, but nice and easy in the hand, easy to drive one-handed. The only thing I'm not so fussed about these is I wish FMS just included a foam grip on the steering wheel. I think it'd just make it a little bit nicer. But otherwise, you know, really decent transmitters. No issue with these whatsoever. And they take 4 AAA batteries to power the transmitter. You also get your USB charger, your wheel wrench tool. You get some different number plates. You also get your tow hook in here and some 3M tape and things like that. And you get your FMS manual that has all your instructions in there. To do your lights, you're just going to cycle through channel 4 here. So when you turn them on, you get your headlights. Turn it on again, they get brighter. If you turn, you get indicators. I'm not a fan of indicators. They drive me insane, but you got them. Press it again, you get hazards. That's normally how I run mine. And if you press them again, you just have indicators and no headlights. On the rear, when you turn the lights on, you just get tail lights. There's no brake lights, reverse lights, or indicators on the rear. It's just your tail lights. Now the tyres on this rig are actually just vented. And as you can hear, I've ran it through the water, so yeah. Nice bit of bubbles in there. But yeah, no foams in these. You know, to be fair, when I saw that there were no foams and I saw the tyres, I was like, you know, they're copy tyres. They probably can't see it with the with all the dirt on there, but I think it says Buff Goodricher. I think it's meant to be BF Goodrich. So yeah, I don't think these are actually licensed tyres. But to be fair, they're not bad. With it having no foams as well, it was a nice bit of squish on them. When I ran it on the rocks, I was quite surprised about how much grip they actually had. So yeah, they're not bad tyres out of the box. For the 2-speed, we're in first gear at the moment. You've got a nice slow speed control. You can just feather the throttle and just crawl along really slowly. And then when you switch to second gear, you'll see that little mini servo just moving. And now we're in second gear. We've got full speed, and it's, you know, it's pretty quick in second gear, to be fair. Now size-wise, it is bigger than the LC80. So there's your FCX18 LC80, and there's your FCX18 K10. You can see the K10 has a longer wheelbase by quite a bit, and the body itself is quite a bit bigger. You know, it's much chunkier than the actual LC80. Yeah, it's not a massive amount of difference in it, but it is definitely bigger than the LC80. It does make the LC80 look like a slightly different scale, to be fair. And just for another size comparison, that's a TRX4M Ford F-150 High Trail. And then there's obviously the K10. And again, you can see it is quite a bit bigger. Again, you know, much longer wheelbase. Another really cool feature about this one is you've got an opening rear bed. How cool is that? It actually surprised me how well it performed as well. And, you know, I didn't have high expectations for these tyres, but again, they actually performed really, really well. The only downside for me, I would say, is that the electronics still aren't waterproof. I mean, I've run my FCX18s, my FCX24s and everything in loads of mud and water. And on the FCX18 platform, the only thing I actually find is an issue is the power switch. The rest of it, I find you can submerge it and run it in the mud and water without any issues, but it's the power switch that gets a bit crusty and then stops working. So to be honest, on my LC80s, I just actually deleted the power switch. So just when you plug the battery in, it powers on. And that solved the problem for me. Nice. Oh, there you go, look at that long wheelbase straight away getting hung up in the middle. So that's going to be the issue with the long wheelbase. Yeah, we are beached now, look. See a bit of squish on those tyres where they're vented. Nice, approach angle's alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to flip over that other side though. Nice, decent bit of grip. Oh, I think we're going to bin it. Can we recover? Okay. Yeah, that long wheelbase is definitely a bit of a hindrance. See what these tyres are like. Nice, not bad. We've probably got no chance of getting up here, but let's just give it a try. Obviously that long wheelbase is probably going to get us hung up again. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, to be fair though, it got up there straight away, but then it fell over. Let's see if we can get up over here. Birds are cheering us on. Let's see if we can go straight up here. Nice. That's actually really, really good. I'm going to try and go super slow. That is actually really good. But it's so long. The front wheels are at the top. The rear wheels are still halfway down. Okay, let's try the staircase. Not bad, not bad. I think these tyres have actually got some pretty decent grip, to be fair. This thing is so long, look, it's like halfway down the pit before it can even turn. It's crazy. See if we get issues with ground clearance. No, okay. We can go back. Yeah, it's definitely quite top heavy. Let's just try that again. Obviously with that long wheelbase as well. Let's try run that again. Nice. See if we can keep making it there. You can see we're caught up on the rear now. Hung up on the front and the middle as well. Let's try going left a little bit. We're stuck. Nice. Nice. You can see those tyres have actually got really good grip. I mean, they're not struggling with any of that at all. That is really good. I mean, look at that, how slow that's just going up there. That's not bad at all. Some lovely flex there as well. These tyres are way better than the stock tyres on the LC80. You know, I was thinking, because they didn't have any foams, I was thinking, oh, they're not going to be so great. But they're actually working really well. It's helping them kind of conform to the rocks. And they're really, really grippy. I'm really impressed with them. Really intrigued to see what they're going to be like on the trails. Okay, so we're out on the first bit of our trail. So we're going to try our trail speed. So first of all, first gear, then we'll try second gear and just see what it's like. Okay, so that was first gear, you know, nice little crawl. Let's chuck it in second, and then we'll try second gear. Plenty of wheel speed in second. To be fair, that's quicker than I thought it was going to be, because this feels a bit heavier than the LC80. So yeah, it's still got plenty of go in it. We've got our usual little kind of route test here, and I think this one's probably going to struggle, not because of the tyres, but because of that long wheelbase and that centre clearance. So we'll give it a little test. I'm really interested to see what these tyres are like on some of these routes and the loose dirt, you know, because they were pretty good on the rocks. See again, look at that centre point, it's, you know, getting us hung up. You know, with a bit of wheel speed we should be able to hop that hopefully in second gear. It cleared the first route okay, but I mean, it's a pretty big route. But yeah, others have done it, like, you know, TRX4M did finally make it over there, the FCX24. I think the LC80 even made it over as well, the FCX18 LC80. So yeah, let's give it a bit of second gear, a bit of wheel speed and see if it can hop. That's the nice thing about the FCX platform, you know, with that 2-speed, you know, if you just had a single speed gearbox, you'd get stuck there. Whereas obviously the 2-speed, you know, get that wheel speed going, hop over the obstacle, then you can carry on your trail. So happy with that. Okay, let's give the tyres a bit of a test on this incline. Yeah, get a bit of loose dirt, usual kind of test that we do. Just see if they can grip and push it up there. That wasn't bad, we didn't need that much wheel speed, you know, we were able to kind of keep a fairly decent constant throttle getting up there. So yeah, they're not bad. I'm pretty impressed with these tyres, to be fair. Like I said earlier, I thought they were going to be rubbish, but they're actually doing pretty well. We've had a shed load of rain the last week, so I'll be surprised if it gets through here, to be honest, because that's pretty deep and pretty swampy, but, you know, we got to try it, haven't we? I'm amazed it made it through that. I wouldn't recommend doing this to your rig because, yeah, they're not listed as waterproof, and the power switch definitely isn't waterproof, but, you know, we like to mud on this channel, so it's kind of what we do, to be honest.